is a French archaeologist who had conducted major excavations in Egypt, revealing its hidden secrets. In 1849, the Louvre sent him to Egypt to collect or obtain hidden manuscripts. Instead, he led a very adventurous life that placed him on the map of the remarkable archaeological characters. Khedive Ismail raised him to the rank of Bey and Basha and asked him to write an opera inspired by the ancient Egyptian art. So he did it, and it became the well-known opera Aida. By the spring of 1881, he prematurely aged and got blind, and then he died here in Cairo. So he asked to be buried. His corpse is inside a sarcophagus here in the garden of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. François Auguste Mariette was born in 1821 in Bologna. He was a French scholar and archaeologist. In 1850, the Louvre Museum entrusted him with a mission to Egypt to purchase the best Coptic and Arabic manuscripts for its collection. After little success, and to avoid an embarrassing return empty-handed to France, he visited temples and befriended a Bedouin tribe who led him to Saqqara. On noticing a sphinx above the sand, and after leading it to the Serapeum, he gathered 30 workmen, and in 1851 he made his celebrated discovery of the complex of catacombs, finding thousands of bronze statues and the sarcophagi of God Abyss. He remained in Egypt for 4 years, excavating, discovering, and dispatching the Egyptian treasures to the Louvre, which funded him. After a year, and admitting that he would die or go mad if he didn't return to Egypt, he did return. Moreover, he moved with his family. The king of Egypt, Khedive Ismail, created the position of the conservator of Egyptian monuments for him. His career blossomed into a chronicle of exploration at virgin sites, when Egyptology was still a science crawling in its cradle. Gaining governmental funds, he opened the museum in Cairo at Boulak in 1858 to house and exhibit the monumental findings. To please the king, in order to restrain the British and the Germans from digging and exploring, he wrote the brief plot of Opera Aida and oversaw the scenery and costumes. Its premiere was in December 1871. In 1878, his museum was ravaged by floods, and objects had to be moved to a new museum. This museum, which was built in 1902. In 1881, prematurely aged and nearly blind, he arranged for Maspero to retain the French supremacy in Egyptology in Egypt. He died in Cairo and asked to be buried in the garden of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo.